Hey, here we go, guys. Brothers Dempsey. We have some special guests with us tonight.
That's right.
There's buddy Steve over here. So,
Steve-O. Steve, Mark, and Steve.
Plural, but no, there's always one guest, and that's the beer. And then now we have the additional guest.
We got two guests. That's right.
One of our best friends who has also been getting into craft beers and making that transition from drinking Bud a lot. And this guy all of a sudden comes over and brings Sierra Nevada to my house and all this other shit. And I'm like, it's awesome. I was like, he's really like.
I still very much appreciate Budweiser.
Yes, and that's
right.
There's nothing wrong with
that.
Let's
not be weird about it.
And now that Budweiser is buying out all the craft brews anyway, it seems appropriate,
It does. InBev is in bed with everybody, and ABs are going to be seen in a lot of different places.
That's right. They just bought out Elysian, one of our favorite breweries.
I know. It's going to be.
Anheuser-Busch just bought them out.
We're going to see with that. I don't know, hopefully there's no loss in quality and there's just a production quantity and we can get them more regularly because they're only distributed in 11 states right now and hopefully maybe that will expand for people that can't get it.
What we're drinking?
No, that's Elysian. No, we're on a whole other. This is really off the radar. This is
these guys will never be bought out by Anheuser-Busch. Maybe in 20 years, I don't know.
Legion and Steve are going to talk about a little bit of the history of this brewery and what it means to Pennsylvania and.
2-minute soundbite. What it means to me, it's beer, so I'm going to drink it.
No.
This is a Springhouse Brewery. They're located in Conestoga, PA. I was like, Conestoga? Oh, I played those guys in high school, but it's not that Conestoga. All right, okay. It's
I have a couple of great stories.
This isn't right. This isn't Triple West Tredyffrin Township or anything.
Yeah, Prendy. Okay.
Yeah.
They're in Conestoga, PA, outside of Lancaster, and I checked these guys out. They're on a farm out in the middle of nowhere, and like you Google it, it's just like boom.
Outside of Lancaster, for those of you that check out the Brothers Dempsey on a regular basis that aren't from Pennsylvania, Lancaster is it's Amish country. It's out there. It's flat. You can see the whole sky, and I can't imagine there's much to do. And then I guess the funnest thing you could possibly do is open a brewery out there.
Yeah. And I think if you're Amish, I think you could probably brew beer without any kind of modern equipment, right?
Well, I mean, brewing beer is as old as what? I mean, that's
exactly.
People say that the agricultural revolution started because people learned how to make beer.
Yeah,
at least that's what I've heard. Don't snow ski on that.
It led to word. There's others that go on to say, it cured the plague because, they were. The process of making the beer was cleansing the water, and they didn't have water purification. They didn't even know they were just making beers. So,
well, I gotta find a cure for the hangover.
This shit smells funny. I think I'm gonna drink it. This is awesome.
This looks great.
Well, that's a good idea, Steve. Let's drink this beer, Steve.
All right, this is Springhouse. Again, they're outside of Lancaster on a little farm out in the middle of nowhere. It's called Bloodlust. I'll try to get the label's hard to see even up close.
Be horror movie-ish.
Yeah, it's got fangs. It's, I think when I texted Mark about this beer, he said it looks pretty cheesy. So it's
it's because the whole vampire thing is
I know, really. Well, when Budweiser buys them out, they can make Twilight. Twilight
this
series.
Is cool looking label. I mean, it's dark.
Right. It's like when the mummers do vampires.
I will stand on record. I will drink Hobbit beers. I will drink Lord of the Rings beers. I will drink Game of Thrones beers. I will not drink a Twilight beer. All right. So if Twilight comes out with beers, I will not do it. I won't do it. There's certain things I won't do.
They'll have the whole collection on like Twilight.
That's great.
I think
Sparkle Chest IPA or some shit.
I think they would have been out by now. Hopefully, but we'll see.
Well, I think we just gave them the idea. You're welcome.
That's right.
To P.O. Box.
This is a Russian Imperial Stout. You guys know that's a heavy stout. Double stout. It's probably like 9 or 10%. Who knows? It's made with cocoa nibs, cocoa nibs, vanilla beans, cinnamon sticks.
Call out to your friends in the woods.
And habanero peppers. I've heard people say this is spicy.
Yeah,
but in a good way.
Right.
So we'll see.
I'm thinking it's
we're starting with our guests. We always serve our guests first.
Cocoa nibs, vanilla.
It's dark.
Is it habanero? What's the
habanero?
Yeah, habanero. And I'm expecting like a black and white milkshake with heat. Like,
I have no expectations. I'm not a big stout enthusiast, which is interesting. These guys talk about beer all the time on their channel.
You like the stouts?
Beer, whatever.
There are plenty more here too.
I'm not a big stout guy, but I think it's a big, interesting taste. I mean, it's not what I would sit down and decide to drink for myself. I usually go for the pale ales. That sort of stuff.
Smells good. Smells like a standard crazy You can take the first sip. Well, guess what? Well, we're going to get earthy. I know.
Stout.
There's so many different things you could say, but everyone says the same thing about these beers.
Is that what they say? Because I just fucking say it.
Wow.
Oh.
It's nice.
It is kind of spicy, but it's not like a hot spice. It's a
good taste. It's a good flavor.
This is a good transition too from the fall, winter into the spring.
I was thinking it's very fall-like.
It's got it's changing the seasons within the sip.
It almost reminded me of drinking like one of the pumpkins or the almost, you know what? The Dark of the Moon. That's what it reminds me of. Dark of the Moon. It's that cinnamon.
Absolutely. I didn't get to try it.
Right. It's the cinnamon.
It's that cinnamon, but it's got a little spice.
There's chocolate. There is vanilla.
I'd say this is also appropriate for a springtime session when you're, I don't know.
It's like a dessert beer in the spring.
Well, you're
something
the
chocolate.
into the spring.
A lot of people like that cup of
portion
coffee after the meal. Yeah, portion it up. I mean, totally keep yourself warm.
And don't be getting cinnamon
sticks. It's the spring, right? There's still cold air. There's nights that...
Yeah, I could drink this over some late night pancakes, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, it's funny. It's like you have the coffee kind of thing, I taste like the cocoa a little bit. I taste the vanilla, definitely. Cinnamon for sure. And the habanero kind of like replaces that aftertaste hitch in the throat. Instead of like an aftertaste, I'm getting like an afterburn. It's kind of like a
smoke. It's a burn.
Well,
it's like
I've been sitting here drinking the hopnosh.
That's right.
I feel like all that, that's a big mouthful of hops. At least it's got a nice bite to it. And this kind of cleared it out. And I'm getting that habanero out of it. It's awesome. I like this. What's it called?
Bloodlust. Yeah, it's pretty good, man. It's crazy.
Springhouse. It's awesome.
Springhouse, Pennsylvania Brewery. Not many check-ins on this one. If you're outside of this area and watching us, we love the fact that you're watching us from out there. Yeah. But Pennsylvania folks, try to get some of this while you can.
It's
really
delicious.
We say that a lot, like, try and get this. We're not trying to pump anybody up. We're just trying to say,
it's awesome.
We got it, you don't.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Na boo boo.
Right. Take our word for it because you'll never taste it. If you can find this one, go for it. It's awesome. It's pretty sweet.
It's weird. Like when I'm tasting it now, and maybe this is just me, but I'm tasting like I want like the vanilla to linger a little bit, and I want like the chocolate to linger a little bit, but all I get is that lingering burniness a little bit. And I wish I could get like you get like that sweetness, and then it's just like it's gone.
Well, I think what's cool is I'm not getting the mess of the idea that is all those flavors. I'm actually getting something really that like I couldn't.
Like one nice cohesive.
Like I said, I was drinking the hoppy stuff before I drank this, but I'm not really pulling out the chocolate versus vanilla and stuff.
Yeah.
It's just really. It doesn't. There's no overpowering at all. In fact, for somebody who doesn't really drink stout, this is something I can have a couple of. Yeah.
Nice.
And honestly, some of this is the teleprompting of the bottle because it says all those flavors. So it's like, we taste this, this, and this. But there's other flavors going on. But
you came into this with expectations.
We're right, and that's the thing.
Yeah.
And I think and I think that's why I'm making the point of saying this because, there is an obligation. I think. It's almost false advertising to an extent when you don't get a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I've seen some unrealistic expectations too. We're like, coconut toasted porter. Like, I didn't taste enough coconut.
What was the one you said tasted like bologna rings?
Ring bologna or some shit. Yeah, well, there's one that was supposed to taste like it, Kutztown Lager, and it didn't. And
then the other one you had did.
And I think didn't you guys review that too?
Yeah, we just had a recent one, and it tasted just like it. But
on the alcohol front, I'm not getting a lot of alcohol on here. I'm not getting I think the bird and all the other stuff is. You kidding me? We're ready. We're ready for more. Let's do it up, Steve-O.
Yeah, let's finish this one.
Hey, we got plenty more here, boys.
Do it up. Hey, special shout out to the Woodland Warriors deck hockey team.
Oh yeah,
nice.
Special shout out to our buddy Jack.
Three-time champion.
3 Peters, yeah.
3 championships and 4 seasons played after
look at that. Look
many years of
3 champions and 5 seasons played. That's
5?
5 seasons played.
Yeah, it was 5. Oh yeah,
5 seasons played, but we went to the finals before that 5 seasons.
Yeah, right.
We won it 3 times. Yeah, and you've been a part of it, Steve. You've done this.
I played 1 game. I played 1 game. I fell on my first shift on my ass. Thank you.
Sorry to bring up a painful memory. Hey, the good news is since then we've won 3 straight.
That's right. That's right. I'm like the I don't know.
Well, we miss you, dude. I love.
He was like the guy that played 1 game and gets the Stanley Cup ring. I didn't even get that. God damn, I didn't even get that. Nah. What are you gonna do? My memories of the deck are just awesome. Man. I love playing hockey.
Yeah.
All you guys. And we're gonna start playing Sundays again.
Enjoy Bloodlust. Check it out.
man, definitely, it's awesome.
PA.
Oh yeah, Conestoga, PA, and this one's got.
It does taste, the overall taste is kind of irony. It's a little like blood, it's kind of. I can taste that kind of blood.
Iron?
Yeah, like iron, like that. Yeah. Metal! Oh wait, no, I didn't. I just gave everyone the finger. I just gave y'all the finger. It's not the first time I've done it on the show. It won't be the last.
Yeah. Hey guys, as always, thanks for sticking around.
Thanks for drinking.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, you're welcome, Steve.
Yeah, man, thank you.
Thanks for joining us. It was a pleasure.
Yeah.
And hey,
share beer, man. Share beer with your friends. That's the most fun part.
Right. Let's get down to it.
That is the best part.
It really is. It's awesome. All right.
Don't forget your Valentine's Day gifts.
Oh, that's right. Shit. Now he's putting the heat on us. Now we got to put the shit out before Valentine's Day.
They gotta rush the episode. Shit.
Bloodlust, yeah. If you have a goth girlfriend that really likes beer, I tell you what, nothing better than bloodlust for your
So
goth
just like
girls.
the empty bottle, just bring over the empty bottle.
Yeah,
It's all good.
She wouldn't even break it and cut herself with it,
Oh, man.
Woo!
We're out.
And we're done.
Yeah. See yous.